and welcome back to the Real Chat. We got Bill Besher here. Hey, Bill, tell me a little bit about some of the things you're running across. I think a lot of people have the maybe misnomer that they have to put 20% down on a home, and what do you see the benefits and maybe some of the disadvantages of that?
It's so funny you say that. I've been hearing that so much lately that I want to wait till I have 20% down, which is great. If you have 20% down,
sure,
that can be a really great option for you. If you don't have 20% down, you can still get a loan. There are so many loan products out there. There's government loans, there's conventional loans, and we can go on all day about all the products. And the nice thing is that you can get into a home with as little as 3% down if you're a first-time buyer, or 3.5% down even if you're not. So there's lots of options out there to get into a home without having to save up 20% down first.
Right. And what are some of the disadvantages for that person who's waiting for the 20% down or trying to accumulate that while the market continues to go upward?
So if you wait for that, what we're seeing in Colorado is as much as 10% or more appreciation per year. So when you're saving 20% for a $350,000 house today, well, next year, if it takes you a year to save up that money, now that house could be $385,000. So the 20% doesn't even meet the requirement at that point.
Right.
On top of that, everyone pretty much anticipates that rates will be on the climb for the next year or several years. If that happens, you could end up with a mortgage payment with 20% down that may exceed what the payment with 5 or 10% down today would be.
Wow. Yeah, and I think that's what is so important to stress people is, hey, listen, we've got great interest rates. As you say, money's cheap in terms of, getting loans, and at the same time, prices are going up rapidly. So, you keep getting priced out of the neighborhoods you want to be in, right?
Yeah, so taking advantage of one of the programs like a Fannie Mae Home Ready for a first-time buyer, where you can come in with only 3% down, makes home ownership a lot more accessible. Yes, you'll have mortgage insurance on there for a while, but with that level of appreciation, you probably won't have to wait till you reach it in your payments to get to 20% equity for that to fall off like you used to. We could do an appraisal a few years down the road, see if you now have 20% equity, and get that payment reduced off of there.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, that's a good tip. That's it for the Real Chat. We'll see you back.